Guys, I want to welcome you all to day 3 of this camp here. What we're going to talk about today is a lot of iron play. Alright, so some key fundamentals here. I have a 7-iron in my hand, pretty standard for most irons. The first thing that I want to point out is when I set up to it, my club is a little bit out in front of me. Notice that my hands aren't into my body like this, and they're not super out like this. So pretty much hanging straight down from my body. Now the next thing that you're going to notice is ball in the middle of my stance, maybe slightly forward middle, but not necessarily off my left toe or my back heel. This is because whenever it's off the left side of your toe, it could start left as that club face will come through the shot closing. Club face will be open at the back of your stance. So really to start off strong and straight, you're going to be in the middle of your stance. And notice when I'm addressing the ball, I have my body pointed parallel with the target, which is why I have this alignment stick here. That should help me create that ball on line. Just like that.
And
alright guys, I want to thank y'all for coming back today. Today's our last day, and what we're going to talk about is getting off the tee successfully, mostly with a driver. Alright, so now you're going to notice when I had an iron in my hand, the ball was more towards the middle of my stance. Now what we have here, that ball is more towards the forward for several reasons. One reason is so that when I come through, that driver is going to be on the upswing, which will allow my ball to go a little bit farther and a little bit straighter, having less spin. Alignment stick, same here, for the same purpose, to make sure that we're on line and that we're set up parallel to our target. This will ensure that this ball goes as far and straight as possible by hitting up and by aim properly. Just like that, guys. Alright guys, I want you to welcome back to second day. What we're going to talk about now is the short game. Alright, so the first thing that we're going to work on is a bump and run, when to know when to use it, and how to hit it properly. So the first thing you need to know is when to use it. A lot of times if you have a little bit shorter distance off the green, you need to get that ball on the ground quicker and need it to run a little bit more. So what I've done is I've grabbed about a 9 or 8 iron. In this case, I'm more comfortable with my 9. Alright, so I'll put my feet a little bit closer together. I'll grip it the same way that I'm gripping my putter. My hand's a little bit ahead, my weight more on this foot, and then similar as a putting stroke. And as good as golden.